Time to find out what's going on at the Moyers house. Wave at the camera, Abe. So here we are at the Moyers household, and today we're taping a little bit of the podcast live, and we're going to put it on YouTube, right, Aim?
I guess.
Say hi to the camera.
I already waved.
Oh, okay. And say hi to everybody in our listening audience.
Hi, everybody.
And now our viewing audience. You notice who's in the background?
Yes, the cardboard cutout of Jean-Luc Picard, or Jean-Luc Pickard.
Is there a Jean-Luc Pickard? Lock Pickard? Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So, around our house, we've had lots of cool stuff going on, haven't we?
I guess so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We rented the movie 2010.
Mm-hmm.
And what did you think of that movie, my dear?
I thought it was highly unrealistic. I mean, I think guys might like it more because there's a lot of action, but I think they took it to the extreme, action-wise, unrealistically.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I give the special effects a real big thumbs up. It was fantastic special effects wise. Seamless CGI. The stuff was amazing. Absolutely great. Cinematography, excellent. But they lost me about, even a quarter of the way into the movie. There had been so many things that had happened that were unrealistic that I just couldn't, there's a believability factor in movies that has to be there.
It wasn't there.
No. Well, I don't know if anybody watches, any of our listeners watch the Sci-Fi Channel, but on Saturday nights, they had this slogan for a while. It said, the most dangerous night on TV.
Very true.
It was very true because it was such poor quality. And if 2010 wouldn't have had such great CGI, it wouldn't have been believable at all.
Yeah.
Because there were so many times that they almost lost their lives and so many things where they just barely made it out that it was almost a gimmick through the whole movie.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would give it an A+ for a B sci-fi movie. That's what I would think.
A what?
I would give it an A+ for a B sci-fi movie.
I like that. That's good.
Yeah, because it kind of reminded me of a glorified Sci-Fi Channel original.
Yeah.
But good quality, but same end of the world, doom and gloom.
Well, here's what I liked. Here's what I liked about the movie.
Okay.
I liked the special effects.
Mm-hmm.
I loved the concept. If you haven't watched the movie yet, there's a little bit of a spoiler here, but just, whatever. I love the idea that they made a bunch of arcs, and you think they're spaceships through the whole movie, but you get to the end, and they're really like a Noah's Ark.
And, this
one of the kids was named
Noah.
I know.
I thought that
So
that
cheesy,
was
cheesy.
Wasn't it the main character's son?
I think
was
so.
named Noah,
Yeah,
and so Noah's Ark.
Yeah, yeah.
I give him an A+ for that. At least it had a little biblical sense to it, and this is also a spoiler, they even had animals on one of them.
They did.
That they
did
brought
the
in on
giraffe
these huge helicopters.
Yeah.
Instead of God calling them there,
They brought choppers.
Big military choppers carrying elephants and giraffes. It was kind of funny. Yeah, well,
it was a classic. You had a guy that was, trying to follow all the rules, and other people that had compassion, and it was basically, is the human race gonna survive kind of thing, and
there's quite a bit of swearing in it too. So if you have young children, or you just don't like a lot of swearing, I mean, not as much as some movies, but I don't usually. I kind of stick with the Anna Green Gables kind of movies usually. So there's a little bit more than.
It's hard to cuss when you sound like this the entire time. Oh yeah, I can't do that, can I?
No.
Oh beep.
Okay.
2010. So it's worth a watch, I guess, for the special effects, but the plot was kind of stupid, and I just thought they did a gimmick through the whole entire thing. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm gonna say. So watch the movie at your own risk.
Yeah, good special effects, but yeah.
You know what I'm upset about?
What are you upset about?
I lost my earphones to my iPod.
I knew you were upset about that because every day you're searching the house. What What happened to my earphones?
I had them on Saturday when we went on the road trip to see the world's largest spruce tree. And by the way, you can check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/rickmoyer777, and check out the world's largest spruce tree. Anyway.
And did you check in Wendell's truck?
I have not yet. I could ask.
They might be there.
They could be there. Well, anyway, I lost my earphones, and so my wife suggests to me, hey, I found this pair of earphones that we had back like 10 years ago in a little Koss earphones in this little thing that you wind up. And so I said, well, okay. So I got them, and I'm going to bed. And you laugh. You laugh. I put them on, and they're pretty good earphones. They sound pretty good. And I'm listening to some stuff that I was listening to a podcast as I was dozing off to sleep, and they stayed in my ears almost half the night because I was asleep, you know. So I wake up in the morning, I go about my day. It's about 1, 2 in the afternoon, and my wife says, "What's wrong with your ears?" Well, the little foam things that were on it that were like 10, 15 years old had disintegrated in my ear canals.
Yes, it was gross.
And I was walking around with black ears. I had
looked,
black ears in my ear canal.
It looked like you had the black plague of death or something starting in your
In my
ears.
So I was thinking, I wonder if that stopped me from hearing that day. Well, anyway, got a Q-tip and got it out, but I had little pieces of foam that had degenerated over the years that was stuck in my ear. Thanks,
Yeah.
Amy,
Yeah, you're welcome.
for letting me know that
Well,
at 2 o'clock in the afternoon after all day of having black ears.
Well, thankfully you worked at home and no one else saw it but me.
How embarrassing. Black ears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, hey, another exciting thing happened on Sunday morning. We got up, Saturday morning we got up and I watched a little bit of TV, and then I was working on some other things, and you guys went to watch our brand new HD TV, and what was wrong?
It wouldn't turn on.
It's true. Our the power board on our brand new HD TV Sanyo crashed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you looked up on the internet and you found out that was a problem with that model, which we
Yes.
didn't know about before we bought it.
Absolutely.
So we took it back, or you and Andrew took it back.
Took it back to Walmart. They took it back, no problem with the receipt, and then we went searching for Sears. And by the way, if you're a salesperson out there and you're listening, you know what you're selling. We went to Sears, and she closed me on a sale at least 5 times, and each time the TV wasn't in stock.
Yeah.
And I thought, that's stupid. Why would you sell something and then make a sale and then not have it in stock? So eventually, you know what we did?
You went back to Wally World.
Went back to Walmart, bought a little bigger TV for a little bit more pricey, but not bad, and brought it home. And we now have a Philips big screen TV, and it works great.
Yeah, you never told me how much more it was.
It was $100 more.
Really?
What's that? That's not big.
That's not big.
That's not a huge amount for 1 more inch.
So if I went and spent $100 on clothes, you would be okay with that?
Sure, you work hard.
Priorities. Actually, I am gonna. Yeah, I am.
No,
gonna
you've
get
been losing
those
a bunch
tennis
of
shoes.
Well,
though,
yeah,
soon.
and we need to go get those for you. And you've lost a lot of weight, so you probably have to get some new clothes pretty soon.
Pretty soon.
Yeah, you were the biggest loser last night.
I was the biggest loser. I was the champion. How often do you get excited about being a loser? But
Wow.
yes, I was the biggest loser last night.
Yes,
I
you
lost 2.4 pounds.
That's pretty awesome.
And sometimes there's people that lose more than that, but I was the